comma plus 3 zeros. Plus another comma plus 3 zeros. Then add a dot. Bop a dot dot. Bop a dot dot dot. Then add a dot. Before the song came out, bitch, you been a thot. Bust down, Barbiana, bust down, Barbiana.
First of all, I want to start the story off on, like, a serious note. Like, I don't accept outing at all. If someone's not ready to come out the closet, don't force them out the closet. That's why I don't want anyone to think I have any malicious intentions or any of that. I don't. I want to let you guys know my story and how the story made me feel, how my friends felt about the story, and, you know, like I said, I'm totally against outing people when they're not ready. What's up, you guys? And I'm back with another video, and today I'm going to be doing another story time. It's going to be an extension of me coming out the closet and stuff, and today I have Brian equals Chris, and this is Antonio, and Antonio equals Matthew. Matthew, Chris, introduce you guys yourself, like tell them like a 30-second little story about yourself.
I'm Chris. I was Joe's best friend for like
2 years. Now it's like 4 years, but we were best friends for like 2 years.
Strong.
The bitch stabbed me in the back. We're gonna get into that, and
he literally stabbed me.
Literally, we're gonna save that for another story time. I literally stabbed Chris 2 times in a lifetime. Go ahead.
What up? My name's Matt.
Chris's brother.
I've been friends.
Right. Okay. So basically, there's gonna be an extension from the last video, and I want to let you guys, you know, meet Chris and Matthew. They're like my brothers now. So first of all, you guys want to hear more about George. So I'm just gonna get George's ass out of the fucking story. We're gonna get George through the first part of the video. We're gonna talk about George for a little bit, and then we're never gonna mention George again. And yeah, I'm just gonna get right into the story, like how the story happened. There's gonna be a screenshot that I'm gonna insert to how we even met up. Like I said, I went to school, everyone was talking about it, and I stayed in the house and all that, and we never talked to each other like that again, but this one time we did. So you're gonna see the screenshot. He texted me, he was like, he pulled up and got in the car. We chatted for a little bit, but before we even met up the second time, he had basically told Chris and Matthew, like, it was a mistake. Really, nigga? Like, first of all, how did he tell you guys? How did he open up? Him being straight, you guys being straight. How did he open up? How did that even come up?
When Tara picked you up.
Yeah, when I left early in the morning.
Yeah, we left early in the morning. He was like, and then it was like afternoon, and I was like, let's have Joe come over. He was like, no.
Yeah, I remember.
No. And I was like, why? He was like, I don't know. Then like he's like, all right, well, don't tell nobody. And he told me what happened, and that's when I texted you, because I didn't. It's like, hey, like last night was like, I can't remember. I was like make sure like nobody finds out about.
How did he tell you? Like, what did he tell you? I want to hear the details.
He said he said that you jacked him off. I didn't know that.
There was top involved.
The tongue down. Yeah.
And those are his exact words. Tongued him down.
Yeah.
Well,
and then he was like, dude, he's like, he woke me. He said that you woke him up.
Bitch, what? Bitch, what?
I was like, so like,
he woke me up.
And then
like,
so,
how would I even know he's? He never gave off any gay vibes. You guys said it yourself.
Yeah.
I gave off gay vibes. Correct?
You gave off gay vibes.
Blame everything on you, bro. He was like, yeah, he was just being so dramatic about it. Like, I'm gonna wash my mouth out like 100 times. What? I'm like, bro, what? Like, bro, you shouldn't have done that in the first place, to keep it real.
Right.
And then I didn't like I said.
Did you have any malicious intent, or were you just when you texted me and was like acting like him?
That seems malicious, Chris.
Like if it was true or not, because like I said, I kind of knew you were, and I didn't want to believe it, or like because you had all those girls and all, like, you know.
Yeah.
So like, I just wanted to clarify. And then did I stop being your friend or like treat you different or anything?
You did, Chris.
I moved. You
moved, but we never spoke after that. We're cool now, and we're working back towards that way.
The best friend way or what?
No, here to the now.
And George, he didn't give off gay vibes. He was kind of like you. Hung out with.
Let me tell her off real quick. Okay, Ashley, what was your point? That got crazy.
I was gonna pay my child support, but then I got high. No, you wasn't.
So, just to clarify, you guys, I know for a fact, been knowing them for years. If they were gay, I would know. They're both straight, actually both in relationships. How long have you been in your relationship?
2 months.
2 months, strong 2 months though, and I love them together. Matthew?
6 months.
6 months, and this is long for Matthew. I've known Matthew. Matthew was a whore. He used to be in and out of relationships, you know, trying to get at everyone's girlfriend.
I settled down though to keep it real.
He settled down, and yeah, like I like them together. They're good, you know. I'm sick too, you guys. If you guys notice me sniffling, it sounds gross. I know. Just disregard that. But let's get back to George. Okay. First of all, like I said, he feels like it's a mistake. You guys heard it. The bitch said he was gonna wash his mouth out. Like, bitch, wash Poppy out? You will never be able to wash Poppy out. Like, I'm gonna be there for the rest of your life. He basically begs and pleads for me to keep quiet and apologizes for telling Matthew and Chris. He was like, we should have just kept it between me and you, and if we weren't gonna do anything ever again, then we should have just kept it between me and you. Like, yeah, I was dumb for telling them or whatever. And I was like, yeah, we could have kept it between me and you. Like, if you feel like it was a mistake, then we could have never spoke again, like I said, you know? Agreed?
I agree.
So yeah, he tells me he wants to talk in person. We meet up, we talk about what we did. He tries me again. After he told me I was a mistake, and after he told them, I didn't even hear the story in detail. This, like I said, that was my first time ever hearing it. But he said that I was a mistake, basically, and that he didn't mean to do what he did, right? So why are you trying to touch me again? Like, no. So I left it at that. Tries it again. I say no, like, it's not cracking like that. Remember, I was a big mistake. But I'm not gonna lie, when I first got in the car, we did kiss for a little bit. And yeah, and then that's when he tried to, you know, touch me or whatever, and I was like, no, like, I thought I was a mistake, you know? Like, it's not cracking like that, homie. Like, nah, you know? So, he's like, wow, like, you gonna be like that, like, da-da-da. I'm like, yeah. So, like, that's when I make my exit out of his mother's vehicle. The bitch stole his mom's car to come see me. Why are you stealing your mom's car to come see a mistake?
Right. Yeah, it makes no sense.
I don't get it, you know? We text a couple times after that. He blocks me out of nowhere, and to this day, we haven't spoke. Not at all. Like, we texted a couple times. It was nothing like, hey, what you doing this weekend type shit, you know? It was never nothing like on some meetup type shit ever again, you know? So, that's more about George. If you guys wanted more about George. And to this day, George is in and out of jail.
Like juvie, I think.
Juvie, yeah. Not jail,
I was locked up with him. That's crazy.
Yeah, he's in and out of juvie at this point. He's a train wreck, and look at me. I mean, I look good, don't I? What can I say? Like, you know? I'm just going to keep him on for a little bit. No, I look good with him on, so I'm going to keep him on for a little bit more. But I am going to take him off mid-video or something. Okay, so let's get into the backstabbing and, I feel like you didn't backstab me.
I didn't.
You feel like you didn't backstab me?
I feel like I didn't.
You weren't there for me when I first came out. Like, you know that's a hard thing for someone to do.
No, honestly, like, Joe, I give you props, bro, because
honestly didn't care that you're gay.
Yeah, like, bro, like, I kind of, like, no disrespect.
Okay, you don't have to care, but
like
you still could have been there for me.
And I apologize.
You know how much I went through, like, those months afterwards, like, it was crazy. It was hate and there was love too, like I said. There was a lot of love and there was a lot of hate too. The backstabbing, Chris. You feel like you didn't backstab me?
No.
Explain yourself.
I was like, nah, there's no way he's gay. Like, I didn't know. I just thought.
Yeah, bro. Like, low key, like, I don't mean to cut you off, but I kind of didn't believe it. I was like, wait, is this fool making up a lie or something?
Yeah,
like,
and then so I was like, all right, I'm gonna text him and see if it is. And then like when you're just like, yeah, we should never tell anyone about that. Like, like you're just like.
I told him that was a one-time thing.
Yeah, it was a one-time thing, and then you're like, yeah, I know. And then he was like, yeah, we should keep it quiet, and just like.
You were like, but you want more and all that. You don't feel like that was malicious at all? You were like, I want more. It was. I would have went at it a different way. I would have called myself up first of all, like, be mature about the whole situation. Like, honestly, Joe, you could tell me, I'm hearing rumors. Hurt Chris. That's what I'm trying to get at, and I'm being serious right now. I know I joke a lot, and you guys laugh at everything I do, but like, that really did kind of hurt my feelings. We never talked about it.
No, look,
we've never talked about this. Like, before, right now, on camera, live and direct. Like,
yeah, we did it.
We've never really sat down and had a serious conversation. Like, you hurt my feelings and stuff, and
honestly, I said, and that was it. That was all. I just found out that you were gay, and that was it.
That was it, exactly. We didn't speak after that, Chris. Let's be real. We didn't speak after.
I think I texted you a couple times on Snapchat.
So me and Matthew actually ended up talking again because turns out years later, me and this bitch end up in the same school, in the same facility.
That was so crazy,
in
bro.
the same facility, in the same class.
When I saw you, bro, because like you're.
When I saw him, hold on. When I saw him, in my head, attack. Like, get him. You're like, you know, like, you know, but like, I was like, no, that's my bro. Like, you know, that's me. We're like basically blood. Like, to this day, if he fights in front of me, I'm jumping in. Period. Like, point blank. Period. And like I said, I don't mind doing it.
It was crazy, Joe, because like I was like, Joe, is that you? And
yeah.
You were like, what up? Like, it was kind of awkward. I'm not gonna lie. It was. You're like, what up? And I was like, what up?
Yeah. So before the video gets too long, you guys, we're gonna jump right into these questions. And so Chris, do you feel me and your relationship changed, or it was different after I came out?
Just that. I kind of feel like we did stop talking, but I didn't think like in a bad way. I just thought like, oh, I moved.
We basically grew up.
I just like
grew apart from each other.
Yeah, kind of like you went your own way and I went my own way, and that's how I felt. But
yeah, and I respect you
and like
for that.
And like this is our first time actually kicking it since probably like that. Yeah.
The night it cracked.
Honestly,
the night it cracked. Wow.
Like, now that I think about it, I think like
that
is.
Honestly, I mean, we met up and smoked, but that was it.
Oh wait, with Kobe.
Yeah.
Yeah, but this is like first time kicking in. Like
yeah.
That, and
that was just a quick little 10-minute session.
Yeah.
And it
wasn't awkward.
It wasn't awkward. Actually, we fought and all that.
Yeah, we got the car.
It's because we were best friends. Like I said, you guys, me and Chris were best friends. Me and Matthew, we were friends. We're like, he's like one of my best friends. But me and Chris were best friends.
Me and Joe used to jump him.
Yeah, like when I would fight Matthew, Chris would jump in. And when Chris would fight Matthew, I would jump in.
Would, like, jump me
and Chris would never want to fight him one-on-one. Like, he would be like, Joe, I'm about to go fight Matthew. Like, you have to jump in. I'm like, of course I'm jumping in, bitch. Like, you're
my best friend.
Like, I'm right there. Like I said, no, you're not fighting him alone. That bitch is crazy. So, Matthew, do you feel me and your relationship changed after I came out?
No, Joe. Like, I kind of suspected it, but I didn't want to,
You jump into questions.
Sorry. No, our relationship has not changed, bro. Like, I respect.
And now that we're back friends, yeah. Now that we're back friends, you feel like it's right back.
Yeah.
Okay.
I feel like everything's going smooth, bro.
Okay, Chris, did you ever want to ask me, was I gay?
Honestly, like, my uncles tell me that he's supposed gay. He's gay. I'm like, nah, he's not gay. Like, I always honestly thought you weren't gay, and I never wanted to ask you if you were gay or not. People told me you were gay, like, tell me not. And I always stood up from home, like, no, he's not gay. Like, he's not gay. Like, and I honestly didn't.
And I amend you for that. Like, I apologize. Like I said, like, you're one of my best friends. That's what you're supposed to do. Anyone spoke up on you when you were right there. What was I doing? If not fighting them, arguing with them.
Look at this one. There's like a fight.
Matthew.
Yes, Joe.
Did you ever want to ask me, was I gay?
Yes. Yes, I did. But I didn't want to, like, disrespect you. I didn't want you to come off I don't want you to, like, I don't know, bro. Like, I just didn't want you to, like, take it as a disrespect. In a way, I didn't. In a way, I did. Because, like you said, you had a girlfriend. You were in a relationship. And then, like, I don't know. Like, yeah.
Okay. Chris, do you regret that you weren't there for me when I first came out? Like, if you can go back and redo it, would you?
Yeah, since I know how you feel. And it was, what'd you use that word as?
What?
The backstabbing one, but...
Betrayed me?
No. Remember how you don't feel like it was...
Malicious?
Yeah.
Oh,
malicious.
Like, you didn't have any malicious intent, is what you're saying, basically.
Yeah, I didn't have no malicious intent, so yeah, I feel like I wouldn't make that clear.
Matthew, do you regret that you weren't there for me? If you could redo it anyway, would you do it? Or
Yeah, I feel like I should have kept in contact with you, see how you are. I mean, like, is you
what
good?
if I would have killed myself? Like,
I would have been devastated. I'm like, damn, this is my nigga. It's like,
Chris, how do you look at me today, to this day, like right now?
I don't even think about you being gay. I'm just like rethinking it.
Right, you just look right past it. And Matthew?
same with my brother. So like, I look right. I don't even care about it.
Okay,
bro.
so why I have a moment to address this to all the straight guys out there. If your friend comes out as gay, like, what would you say to the straight guys?
Bro, like, respect them. Like, it is what it is. Like, if they try to come at you, get at you, you know, you're gonna have to check them. Like,
yeah.
Hey, bro, I don't get down like that. Like, I'm straight, bro. Like, but if you guys are like cool, whatever, you guys kick it. They don't try no funny shit. Like, be cool with them. Don't disrespect them. Don't call them out their name. Like, keep it smooth.
Chris?
Just talk to them like they're just like if you didn't know, or just like
Right.
Like they're regular human beings, right?
Right.
Because we are, like.
Yeah.
Okay, last question. If you could tell George anything right now, like, if he's watching this video, George, if you're watching this video out here, you know who you are. What would you say? Like, well, first, let me start off. Bitch, fuck you, and when I see you, I'm beating your ass. Period. Okay, Chris?
Is he bisexual or is he just gay?
Like,
that's it.
be comfortable in your own skin,
Yeah.
George. Like, you can't get around it. Matt?
I wish you would have like just keep it real, bro. Like I was gonna respect like
His
like,
sexual.
yeah, I was gonna respect it
like,
either way, bro. Just like I said, don't come off like that. Don't try to like hit me up or nothing. Like, bro, I respect it, bro. Like I can't really do nothing about it. You know what I mean? Like you are who you are, bro.
Right. And to end the video off right here, I love you, Chris, from the bottom of my heart, and I really like appreciate you for still like being my friend and stuff, and like still like, you know, being there for me to this day and stuff, and like still like
I love you too, Joe.
You know, like, give me a hug, Chris.
Oh.
Matt, give me a hug, bitch. I love you too. My back here. I love these bitches, and like I said, if they're fighting in front of me,
I don't give a fuck, bro.
I don't care. Like, in your minds, period. I fuck with y'all to the moon and back again. And yeah.
I fuck with this lighting. Got
Me
a fresh
too.
cut. Stop
Oh, we all just got
right.
cut.
Stop playing.
Period. So yeah, this goes to everyone out there. You guys, if you're gay and you're still in the closet, like I said in the last video, come out when you're ready. And if you're gay and you're fucking with a straight nigga and they feel like they're not ready, remember, everyone, against outing, period, if you're not ready. And like, comment, subscribe. Come back for the next video. It's going to be cracking. Matthew and Chris will be back making another appearance if you guys want them to. And if they want to come back, you guys are more than welcome. And like, comment, subscribe, share it, you know. Keep fucking with me. Run that shit the fuck up. Love you guys.